Hi you guys, thank you very much for clicking onto this video. So this is basically I'm just making a whole separate video for this message that I was sharing the other day within a reading. I feel like it's a timely type of message, especially the things that's going on currently. So I just wanted to make a whole separate video on it. But basically I was sharing where I had received this message through a dream, right? And this was like months ago. And I remember I had shared it on my other channel, but I don't remember sharing it on here. But when I received this message, it was like quite shocking because the way it was shown to me, it looked like I was reading from a book, right? Don't know what book it was, but the words "pardon your enemies" was sticking out. And I was like, wow, that's very interesting. And it was actually kind of quite shocking for me because it's like, whoa, it's like to be shown that it's like, hey, you have enemies. And for some people, you may be able to relate to this, but it's like, of course, we all don't want to have enemies, especially if you're the type of person where it's like you're not intentionally doing anything bad to make somebody want to be an enemy of yours. And I just feel like it's really unfortunate, especially if you are, it's like you don't want to be someone's enemy. It's like you could be wanting, like, you know, new friendships or whatever, but for whatever reason, it's like you make new enemies. It could be like a new territory, new job situations. It's like whatever you do, it's like you gonna make some like an enemy basically. And it's really unfortunate. But I wanted to read what I had looked up. When I first received this message, I was trying to find something that says like pardon your enemies, and usually, because I don't use that word pardon, but usually when somebody says it, it's like excuse me, or like pardon me. So it's like excusing your enemies or forgiving your enemies. So I wanted to read, I don't really read Bible, y'all, but this is Luke 6:27 through 28. And it says, and you can look this up if you need to, but it says, and Jesus said, Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do. But to you who are listening, I say, love your enemies, do good to those who hate you, bless those who curse you, pray for those who mistreat you. So I don't know who needed to hear that today, y'all, but you know, sometimes we just have to be vigilant and just be aware of the certain type of energies that's around us. And I'm bringing this message up too because it had like came back to me, and it's like certain things that I'm seeing too that's like coming out. And it's like every so often I be thinking about Shanquilla Robinson, like how she got, like, you know, how her so-called friends did her. It's very disturbing, and it's like sad. Like I get sad thinking about that. And then like the whole Young Dolph thing, like he was minding his business going to buy cookies, and it's like his enemies attacked him. And I be thinking about stuff like that, but I don't live my life in fear. I don't be looking around over my shoulder or whatever. That's not how I move. It's like I be aware of certain things, but it's like I'm not scared, or it's like I'm not running from somebody that wants to be my enemy basically. But sometimes two enemies do not reveal themselves, but it's like you already know, like intuitively. But you can't do nothing but, and this is really hard, because like when I first received this message, I was like, wow, this like something you got to meditate on, because like, what you mean excuse my enemies? Because I ain't even really know that I had some. You know how you can be aware that certain people just don't care for you, or they act funny towards you, but it's like for them to be labeled as an enemy, it's like very shocking and very unfortunate. But it's like you can't do nothing but excuse them, because it's like they don't know any better. And it's like if you start hating them how they hate you, it's like who's really winning in a situation? So all you can do is just like send love and light to these people. And what really stuck out to me though, is like bless those who curse you. Bless those who curse you. It's like people out here doing dark magic on people, and it's like, and it sounds crazy like saying it out loud, because it's like, why would you want to bless somebody who's been doing, like, you know what I'm saying, like sending negative energy, like evil eye? It sounds crazy, right? But it's like you got to be like the bigger person in a situation. It's like you got to send love and light to these people, even though it's hard to do. It's like it takes a lot of mental strength, like a lot of energy to even want to do that. But yeah, I just wanted to share that, y'all, because I be thinking about certain stuff like that, and then sometimes I be reminded too, because I'm not the type of person to where it's like I'm walking around, you know, intentionally doing things, saying things to people to where it's like I'm making enemies out here, to where I gotta be, you know, vigilant or looking over my shoulder. It ain't nothing like that over here. So it's like when I get messages like that, it's like very shocking, and it's like, wow, like I didn't. It's almost like in a way, it's like when I first received that message, it's like in a way I started feeling kind of bad too, because it's like, well, what did I do, or like, you know, what did I say to make someone be an enemy of mine? But it's like, if you know that you're not living like that, it's like, you know, you're not living that type of life, it's like all you can do is excuse those people or forgive them, because it's like they don't know any better. So I just wanted to share that, y'all, really quick, and I'm gonna go ahead and go. Thank you very, very much for watching.